Howdy, y'all. My name is Chuckles Clown, and welcome back, or welcome to my first ever F1 post race review. And this is the F1 post race review on the 2025 Australian Grand Prix season opener race. And let's just go ahead and talk about it. So, first things first, Lando Norris is the first driver to take away Max Verstappen's points lead since I think 2021. This was the best F1 race I think I've ever seen. This was an extraordinary race, and it's because it had so much stuff happening. It sucked that all the young guys, other than Antonelli, were getting caught out and wrecked. And Antonelli, I believe that's his name. I'm not very familiar with the young guns' names, but he finished P4, had a 5-second penalty added to his time, was moved to P5. It was an extraordinary race for him. That is excellent. And there was so many things happening. Obviously, you're trying to make a Juncos car for Monoposto, and I couldn't keep my head on my phone. I'm sitting here looking at my computer being like, what is happening? Oh, this guy's off here, that guy's off there. They're spinning, they're wrecking. This was an insane race to begin the season with. And honestly, Verstappen was very close to catching Lando. Yes, in very, very poor conditions. I don't think the Red Bull is the faster car. But I think that Max is the better driver. That's going to be a very unpopular opinion. I know. But if we're being realistic, Max performed better today in what is supposed to be a significantly worse car than at least the McLarens, if not also the Red Bulls, and maybe even the Mercedes. That was excellent. You had people switching up in the points all day long. You have Stroll getting his best result, or getting a great result, and it's going to end up being his best result of the season if we're being honest. And it was just, like I said, this was the most fun F1 race I've seen. Verstappen was able to finish second. If they went green a little bit earlier, or if all the stupid strategy were on tires, off tires, which annoyed me, but it made it entertaining. If that doesn't happen, who knows? Maybe the Ferraris come through to win. Maybe, Maybe you have, Max be able to make the pass over Lando. There's so many maybes in this race. I think it turned out to be the best F1 race I've seen, like I said. I'm going to give this race not on an all-time race list, but like in terms of an F1 race, 10 out of 10. I'm not a Lando fan. He's not my favorite driver. I don't really have a favorite F1 driver. I like most of them. I hate, or not really hate. I have a couple that aren't my favorites, but I'm not going to bring that up because it just doesn't matter. This was a really good race. And I find it hard for someone to argue that it isn't. I find it hard for someone to argue that this wasn't a very enjoyable race. And not because there were cautions, not because they're wrecking. Oh, American like wrecks. Ha 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 ha. Ha. No. This was a great race because there was stuff happening on track. And it was just an entertaining thing to watch. F1 isn't my favorite motorsport. That is no secret. That is, if you go to my channel, this is the first time I've probably talked about F1 on this channel. But it has made it. This race makes me want to come back and watch next week's China race. And honestly, most of, if not the entire rest of the season, because of how good this one race has been. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back for more racing content. And like I said, I'm watching China next week. I'll talk to you guys about that next week, and I'm going to do predictions for that one. I didn't do predictions for this race because I wasn't going to watch it. But I got the notification that it was on, flipped it on, wasn't disappointed for a second. Thank you all. Like I said, have a good one. Peace.